facts on bottles and cans. The labels will include calorie counts, carbs, freshness dating, and alcohol by volume. 6 leading beer companies have agreed to the new standard, affecting about 80% of all the beer sold in the U.S.
Huh.
I don't know a lot of people who say,
yeah,
I'm not going to drink that beer unless I know exactly how
adding up how many calories throughout the evening.
Yeah,
I agree.
Hey,
maybe they'll go for the Mick Ultra instead of the the Bud Heavy. Who knows? We're talking about some high numbers here as well, Kimberly. We were up to 98 today in D.C., 98 in Dulles, 97 for Frederick. Now, these are technically unofficial. We might find out that in between hours we snuck up to around 99 degrees or something like that. But still, this ties for our hottest weather of the year so far, and that is where we topped out today, right in D.C., 98 degrees. But your feels-like temperature was easily into the triple digits. In fact, it's still there right now. We're hanging at 96 for Reagan National with a dew point of 70 degrees. That tells us that the air is pretty muggy. It feels more like 103. So we add on an additional 7 degrees to that feels like temperature. So keep that in mind. The one nice thing, the breeze now for us by the airport at least is about 12 miles an hour. So that little bit of relief. We've been watching this one thunderstorm that worked its way right through Hagerstown and Frederick, and now just a few light showers, but more so, and probably thankfully, is some of the cloud cover that's moving through more of D.C. We'll also keep an eye on this one in northern Shenandoah County, just about to hop over the mountains. But what we have to keep an eye on specifically thanks to these thunderstorms, you look really closely right here, you can kind of see this small wave that drops down to the south. That's an outflow boundary from that thunderstorm, and it's those little boundaries that can later on spark off a new thunderstorm. So that's why I keep an eye on radar for you throughout the rest of the evening, letting you know what pops up. Otherwise, just a few clouds for us right now working their way across D.C., and what it means for us is feels like temperatures are closer to 105 as we start off here. Your Nats game at 7 o'clock first pitch. Even toward the end of the game, it will still feel like we are in the mid-90s. So if you're getting ready to run out the door to that, just make sure you're drinking plenty of water, stay safe, stay smart, and hopefully you have a seat in the shade. 76 degrees for you by tomorrow morning, so we're not going to cool off too much tonight. We might get into the 60s in the Shenandoah Valley, but for most of us, we'll stay in the mid-70s. That means tomorrow morning we warm up very quickly as well. If you need to get out there for a jog, do it early, right around sunrise. 77 degrees for us about 6 o'clock, 81 by 8. We're already close to 90 by 10, so we warm up very quickly. That means your high tomorrow, right around 97 degrees. Here's the one little bit of silver lining. Not quite as muggy for tomorrow, but don't let that fool you. It will still feel like it's about 100 degrees. So if you are going to the City Open tomorrow, keep that in mind as well. Those feels like temperatures just right around 100. Your actual air temperature hanging in the 90s for all of the big matches. Even hotter for us on Monday, up to 99, and with that, I think the humidity moves back into the area, so I do expect another heat advisory to be issued on Monday, and with that, we are looking for a few spotty thunderstorms. Monday and Tuesday, that chance is with us. You notice temperatures do not come out of the 90s, and then as we head into Friday and Saturday, bringing in, I think, probably an even better chance for rain. The stuff Monday and Tuesday kind of spotty, so if the garden looks like it needs a drink, you probably need to get the hose out.
So how about temperatures in the 137s?
And you know what? And when you have players who train all year round for this, when they lose a step, that's when you know it's bad. You can see it out there. It's hot, but they're still playing out at Rock Creek Tennis Center. Everyone's surviving the heat so far, but who's surviving the brackets? Scott Abraham has a live report from the City Open. That's next in sports.
Not everyone wants to follow the crowd, especially when they have a truck capable of taking them farther. And that's exactly what Ram 1500 can do with the best fuel economy. It's this kind of leadership that has more people driving Ram trucks than ever before, and why they're the longest lasting pickups in America. Join us now during the Ram Summer Clearance Event. Get 0% APR for 72 months, plus an average $6,433 in total values on the 2016 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
Michael & Son. If you can't, we can.
Show her you remember. The Jewelry Exchange has thousands of anniversary bands. Stackable diamond bands are $99. Half-carat rings $249. 1-carat marquise $890. And 1-carat love and friendship $990. Factory Direct. The Jewelry Exchange, Bethesda.
At Belfort Furniture, we know your sofa faces challenges every day, from markers to spilled wine to messy pets. Today's performance fabrics are designed to stand up to life's inevitable messes. Kid-friendly, stain-resistant. Performance fabrics are beautiful, stylish, and made to